Arguably, painting your alloy wheels is the most important and interesting part of a DIY alloy wheel refurbishment. You shouldn't start on the paint job until the wheel itself has been prepared. Priming the wheel after the filling and sanding stage. It's a good idea to make sure the wheel is completely cleaned and dried. The best color to use for priming, unless you are going for white, is gray. Give the can a good shake for at least a minute. Practice a few times and follow the instructions. Generally, it's a good idea to start from the inside and then move to the face of the wheel. Make sure you spray the entire wheel and spray in one direction. That is left to right or vice versa. This ensures a smooth, even cover even in the more difficult to reach areas. You are looking for at least 3 coats, and you must wait for at least 15 minutes between each spray. The nozzle should also be soaked in thinners between each spraying. Sanding once the prime wheel has been left for a day. And that means 24 hours. The paint should be nice and dry. If it's not, keep waiting. You are looking for a very smooth surface to spray paint over, and for best results use 800 grit sandpaper, which is wet and regularly cleaned. You need it as smooth as you can, because any rough edges will plainly show up when the final coat of paint is applied. The surface doesn't need to feel like glass, it just needs to be smooth. Be aware that the more difficult areas will have the color coat. Again, make sure the wheel is totally clean and dry. Choose the color carefully. You should definitely ask for a second opinion, just as you would if you were painting your walls. You can even test several colors on the inside of the wheel. Once you've decided, once again follow the instructions and give the can a good shake for at least a minute. You're looking for at least 3 light coats with a 15-minute pause between each spray. You are advised to spray the inside of the wheel first and then its face. At the same time, make sure you get the rim. Remember, you are looking for a matte finish that is one color. Keep spraying light coats until this happens. Again, soak the nozzle in thinners between coats. Lacquer. Again, allow 24 hours for the paint to dry. Make sure the wheel is dry and spray the lacquer as per the manufacturer's instructions. Again, spray thinly and allow 15 minutes between each spray, and follow the same procedure as with painting. Remember to pay extra attention to the more difficult to reach places. Do not attempt to make the coat appear glossy, because this will almost certainly make the lacquer run, and that means starting again. The color coat will also run, so you'll be even closer to the proverbial drawing board. Again, soak the nozzle in thinners between each lacquer spray. Painting and priming your alloy wheels is probably the most difficult job of any refurbishment. It should not be attempted by yourself if you are a novice. It requires timing and patience and a fair degree of practice, so get help from friends or advice from your local garage.